it be 1-1, or will it be a clean sweep for ONIC Esports?
Aura Fire's last chance here, and I gotta say that drafting phase was immaculate from the side of ONIC. Very, very smart drafting, forcing Aura Fire into a position where they don't have too much of a clear winning condition. ONIC Esports, however, just need to be able to clump these members up, and here we go. The kill pressure already we feel coming in from Samo as well as Sans.
That's the kill pressure that we expect from this kind of composition, especially early on. They want to go for all of the fights early on, but Kairi, look at him, high and dry. Godiva goes in for stun. High picks up the Little Wanderer. Facehugger able to bring Samo back 1 HP. They're going to go for first blood. No! Godiva. Facehugger is actually the one who picks it up. Presented to you by the Samsung Galaxy A series.
Well, Aura Fire and ONIC Esports, they still have to be careful though,
Whoa.
because both of their roamers are very reliant on that level 4. They are both ultimate based. Both Lolita and Samo need that, but this is interesting. Okay.
They moved on
Talent's
to...
prediction by Axe shows that all of the members in the caster desk, both Indonesian and on the English desk, have opted and said that ONIC Esports have the better draft.
You know why I opted for ONIC? And I think this is the same reason as well. Aura Fire have a very gimmick draft. Sure, in the early game, I do believe they're going to have a lead. But they need to use that lead very fast. If ONIC Esports are able to wait past the maybe 15th minute, they'll have the advantage when it comes to power spikes and hero power.
We have to remember that Aura Fire only brings one Purify with Facehugger. There are no more Purify and Aura Fire players. Godiva using Flicker, also Fluffy, Kabuki using Inspire or Fury. So this could be a game where ONIC Esports will win if the Taras has been taken down.
And just like that, what we said, Fluffy as well. With the Jikundo way the dragon, Kairi and Sans disappear. Aura Fire with the early game pressuring ONIC Esports.
Where did Fluffy come from? What? He just went in for the flanks and was able to get something out of it, and that's insane, and that's what Fluffy can do to you, given a playmaking hero like Cho. Aura Fire now leading with 1,000 gold, but on the bottom side, Kabuki gets taken down in a gank. A little bit of compensation, knowing that they will not be able to contest this turtle.
Whoa, okay, in the bottom lane we can see some trading happening where Aura Fire takes down the turtle, but the blade has been taken a little by a little by the ONIC Esports, and this means it will be some. Oh!
Purify popped in, Samo flickering out. CW now looking for the shot onto Facehugger, but he's able to actually dash out. Godiva wants to go for Samo. Perfect match popped in. It's time to take a look at the emblems though.
Well, if we take a look at the emblem itself, Beatrix have a little advantage in the early games with the weapon mastery attached to her. Considering that usually the first item for Beatrix is Blade of Despair, it means that Blade of Despair will be amplified by about 15% more powerful than if it's being on Melissa itself. But Melissa is using a weakness finder, so he could take some movement speed up from this emblem, but it will not do much in the laning phase. And it will have some benefits if the team fight has already been gotten bigger and bigger.
Wait, what happened there? Samo didn't have the Fatal Links, I believe. That's what happened. I thought he was going to go for the combo, but yeah, you're right. Right now, Aura Fire, they're actually playing really well, getting that lead early on.
Yeah.
ONIC Esports, you got to be careful, though. If they can't shut down CW, he's going to be a menace when we hit the mid-game.
And his power spike is going to hit a lot faster than Kabuki as well, so that's also something that they need to be aware of, especially the Atlas combo with the Fatal Links as well. It's just so momentum-based. Aura Fire need to be very careful and very aware of their positioning and everything that's going around on the map, because the kill pressure is definitely there.
Yeah, and that's going to be Fluffy jumping with the way the dragon, bringing Boots down. Taken very low. High still going in. Fluffy almost outplayed by Boots. 1 HP. High's trying to look for the final hit. Boots with the sprint, able to get out of a 2v1 situation. Aura still are able to find the advantage though, because they will be able to trade that pressure up top for the turtle for free as ONIC Esports look towards that bottom side.
This is scary. ONIC Esports, they have to be careful because Aura Fire, they're just going very aggressive on these objectives. I guess the idea from ONIC Esports is they're not going to get these objectives on the board, but they are going to trade for those gold plates. But Aura Fire, I think they also noticed this, and Godiva has actually been babysitting Kabuki here in the bottom lane.
It's tough right now as you take a look at it, because ONIC Esports, they're putting so many of their resources down below. Kairi is not getting proper space to farm.
Well,
Kai is one level ahead of him.
yeah, even when we take a look at the item itself, Paquito from the Kairi, he did not take the first boots. He is prioritizing on the Hunter Strike itself, and even when I notice the emblem is high and dry, so this could be meaning that maybe there will be some split plays from the Kairi itself, or maybe it's not just big enough.
Yeah, they're gonna go in onto CW, who's able to flicker out. Beautiful peel by Samo as the go-away pins him down. Facehugger taken low, silence down below. CW goes over to play, but Facehugger walks out of the map, dodges away from the Wesker. Aura Fire now down below, looking to convert on that objective.
Counterplay after counterplay right now, and you can see Kairi as well as High battling it out.
Oh,
but it's gonna be High outplaying Kairi.
Woo, this is an action-packed game. 5-1. Boots, though, in that top side. He is the last pillar for ONIC Esports. Every lane has fallen for now. Aura leading.
What I really love about Aura Fires is that they know that their strat is to be good at laning phase, and they do good, really good at laning phase. We can see the bottom lane has been destroyed, even so. Also, on the mid lane itself has been destroyed. 2 turrets have been destroyed, and this will be a good resource for the Aura Fire to give a big punch to the face for the ONIC Esports team.
Now this is a problem though, right? Because Aura Fire, they love to go in and roam as 5. Right now, it does seem like they are very dependent on the playmaking that can happen from Fluffy. But ONIC Esports are able to utilize that to their advantage. They're able to push the waves rather easily, force someone like Fluffy, who they need in these team fights, to take. But here we go, Samo once again.
The burst coming in, the pick for ONIC Esports. The CW gets a cheeky shot onto Kabuki with the Renner. High, 2 levels above of Kairi. He's gonna go for the turtle. Samo trying to zone him away with a perfect match. Fluffy jumps in again, has the way of the dragon, will not use it just yet. Jumps in with a Jikundo. Real world manipulation baited in. What the heck, Kairi? He steals it away. 2 levels below, and he does that.
What? How is this possible, Joji?
Well, in my point of view, Sans is really giving some pressure with the real world manipulation in place on the front, in the front of the turtle itself. So making High maybe taking some pressure and lost some focus.
How the? Okay, that's 2 levels.
I see
Oh my God.
I see the movement, and that is the movement of someone that are in doubt.
Oh.
He's really in doubt of getting turtles or maybe taking the team fight against ONIC Esports before.
Oh, this is so scary. Both teams are in a precarious position right now. It could always just turn back. Aura Fire leading with 2,000, but what is 2,000 to one moment that can instantly take it back away? We do see that Aura Fire does have some control, but they have to be able to manage those waves properly. ONIC Esports able to utilize that bottom side to push it to their favor as well as the top side.
If you want to grab the turtle, if you want to grab food just like how Kairi grabbed the turtle, go ahead and order it with Grab Food. Discount code 20,000 IDR with grb.to/MPL. Scan the QR code if you guys want to take the easy route. But right now, there's no easy route for Aura or ONIC. They both have to fight their way out of this one.
Well, this is a little threat to the Aura Fire teams when, like I said before, when there are no more turrets in the mid lane or the bottom lane area, Samohate could really move with his paddling, and this will be a big trouble since Aura Fire does not have a lot of Purify. Facehugger is the only one who has the Purify, and even in this moment, in the first 10 minutes, Kairi has secured a Malefic Roar, with High also securing the Divine Glaive, so this will be a fight of penetration between those 2 junglers.
You're right. I do agree with you that ONIC Esports have that playmaking potential, but can't the same thing be said with Aura Fire?
Yes, they do have Godiva, but the problem is Godiva needs to play it sneaky, while ONIC Esports, their potential is by taking a rush towards the fronts of the Aura Fire team, like this one, Sneaky.
But they're not able to get the Noomnow Blast onto anyone. Now Fluffy jumps in with ammo, but look at the Fatal Link, bringing everyone back into place. Suppression coming in, but look at the damage coming from High. He goes to the back lines, able to delete Kairi. Sans taken low, taken down by Kabuki. picking up a double kill. Aura Fire melt through ONIC Esports.
A 3-for-1 trade favoring ONIC Esports as only 2 members are left standing. Aura Fire with the insane man advantage is going to be able to take this Lord away uncontested. That was so beautiful. Aura Fire.
On that note though, we are going to jump back into the game. 4,000 gold lead, spot on. 10 minutes in, about to hit that 11th minute mark. Lord taken down by Aura. They're going to look for some value here. ONIC Esports have a lot of high ground, but remember, the dive potential from Aura is massive.
It is massive, and that's something that they have to be aware of. You can see that the Lord is already marching here in the bottom lane. Samo forced to retreat so far with the zoning that has occurred by Godiva. Aura Fire, they don't want to go in too aggressively though, as it seems as they're going to be retreating and opting to wait for those waves to come and push at the same time.
Oh, this is going to be really hard for ONIC Esports to do the defending maneuver. Since we all know that, yes, they do have Suns in their hands using GIF. Real World Revolution can be popped up really good, but remember Godiva with the Nominum Blast, no one can take him down when he's taking up the arms of the Lolita. And the only one that can cancel that maneuver is only Kairi itself, but it's going to be really a risky move when Kairi is holding the Retribution itself. And as we take a look at the item itself, there are no Bloodlust X that I can see from the Kairi. So, plus no killing spree potential from the emblem, it's going to be hard for Kairi to do a prolonged team fight.
Samo too getting caught, but brings everyone back with the Fatal Links. Getting 2 members, Luminum Blast connecting on the Zon's going to be jumped on there, but it's not going to be able to deal more. That's going to be Boots jumping in with a massive falling Star Moon. CW wants to go for more, and the viewer's passion as well. All alone, Kabuki with a blaze, forcing the flicker out. CW able to dash away, but Aura Fire still hold, grasping onto that 6,000 gold lead.
Man, what? That's insane. You could see that Aura Fire was struggling in a way, but they made it work somehow. ONIC Esports now, they're forced in a position that CW needs to optimize for more damage. The Malefic Lore has been utilized now, and perhaps that's what they're betting on. It's insane because when you say that ONIC Esports are relying heavily on the playmaking that Samo can have, every time he goes in for it, you can see that Facehugger instantly goes in with the Cult Altar, and whatever happens, whatever burst potential that ONIC Esports initially has, renders useless.
Well, even when we see on the Kairi's item itself, he does not have any defense magic items in his hands. All we can see is just one Tough Boots. The rest of it, Maleficator and Hunter Strike. But CW, the damage potential from CW is pretty big enough, but Samohate, up until this point, I did not see a big momentum maker from the Samohate itself and making a turning point for the ONIC Esports because he's the key player if ONIC Esports wants a momentum to take back the precision and counterattack the Aura Fire team.
I have a question. What are the cooldown seconds on Facehugger's ult and Atlas's Fatal Links?
If we're counting down on the Fatal Links, it's about 60 seconds without a cooldown item at all. But if we are looking at the Facehugger itself, I think it's about 70 seconds at the most level, at 15 level.
Okay, so it's not
level
far.
15. Yes, it's not that far.
I thought that perhaps ONIC Esports could bait it out, but what? Fluffy goes in very aggressively.
Way too deep. That might cost them this team fight, but it's going to be the rapid. Oh my god, look at that! Samo is able to find a Fatal Links onto 2 members. Luminum Blast connecting onto the back lines. Both trying to help the team, but Aura equalize. Oh.